Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to tell you a story so you can hear lots of English, learn some new words, and just sit back and enjoy. Because when you're sitting, listening, and just enjoying the language, then you learn. The number one most important thing is that you understand. So I will tell you a story and try to make sure that it is clear for you, that you understand. If you're understanding and if you're enjoying, then automatically you're learning English. Thank you for coming to watch this video. If you enjoy it, then please support me on Patreon and you will get extra content just for Patreon members once every month, and every single month you have an opportunity of winning a one-to-one lesson with me. So don't miss out. It only costs £2 a month and you could win a lesson. If you don't want to subscribe every month, you can also just buy me a coffee. Using this link, you can buy me a coffee and help to support my channel just one time today. So let's get started with the story. Once upon a time, there was a donkey. So it wasn't a horse, it isn't a horse, it's a donkey. A donkey is an animal similar to a horse. It's shorter and it has very long ears. And donkeys are very good at carrying lots and lots of things. Now this was an old donkey. It wasn't a young donkey, it was old. It was 35 years old. So for a donkey, that's pretty old. It's older than me. I'm 30 years old. So there was a donkey that was 35 years old and it had a master, and the donkey loved its master. But the master didn't love his donkey. The master every time said to his donkey, "Go faster, go faster, go faster." But the donkey was old. He was 35 years old and he couldn't go faster. And when the donkey walked, he always walked slowly. Not fast, but slowly. And the master said, "Donkey, go faster. You are slow. You are so old." And the master was frustrated. He was frustrated. When you're annoyed, irritated with a situation and it keeps on happening, this situation, and that's when you get frustrated. He was frustrated with his donkey, so he had a plan. This donkey is old. This donkey is slow. So I will abandon him. I will abandon him near the road. Now when you abandon someone or you abandon something, you take them somewhere and you leave them. You go away and you leave them and you never come back. So to abandon someone is to leave someone and never come back, never care for them again. Like if you have two people in a relationship, they're in a relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend, and then someone else comes along and this person starts a relationship with this person and they go away, then this person has been abandoned. They've been left alone. And this is the same thing that the old man, the master, was going to do to the donkey. So the old master walked with the donkey to the road and he left him there. He abandoned him. He walked away. So the donkey was alone and he walked along the road, quite sad. And he thought, what can I do? What can I do? I'm all alone. I've been abandoned. I've been abandoned by my master. And as he walked, he noticed a sound. The sound of his feet. The sound of his feet on the road. Now, when we talk about a donkey or a horse, we usually use the word hoof. So the sound of his hooves was like that. And it gave him an idea. He thought, I'm a good musician. Musician is a person who plays music, who makes music. He thought, I'm a good musician. I'm going to go to Bremen. Bremen is a city in Germany, a city. I'm going to go to Bremen and I'm going to become a musician. I'm going to go to Bremen and I'm going to become a musician. I'm going to play the drum. I'm going to play the guitar. The donkey was very happy as he walked and he sang, hee-haw, hee-haw, and he clicked with his hooves, hee-haw, hee-haw. And suddenly the donkey saw a dog on the road and the dog was crying. And the donkey said, Dog, what's wrong? And the dog said, my master abandoned me. I had a master, but he said I was too old and he abandoned me. He left me here all alone. Alone, without anyone, without another person. And so the donkey said, well, I'm going to Bremen to become a musician. Why don't you come to Bremen with me? I can sing hee-haw and you can sing woof woof. Because woof woof is of course the sound that a dog makes. And the dog agreed. He said yes, he agreed, and they walked together to Bremen. And then they saw a cat on the road, and the cat was crying sadly. And the donkey and the dog said, Hi, what's wrong? And the cat said, my master abandoned me. He left me all alone. He said, I'm too old. And the cat cried, meow. And so the donkey and the dog said to the cat, we're going to Bremen. We're going to be musicians. Do you want to come with us? And the cat agreed, and they all walked together to Bremen. They were walking along the road when suddenly they saw a chicken, and the chicken looked sad. They said, what's the problem? And the dog said, did your master abandon you? And the chicken said, no, my master didn't abandon me. I am old, but he didn't abandon me. He tried to eat me. And the donkey said, I have an idea. We are going to Bremen to be musicians. You can come too. I will sing hee-haw. Dog will sing woof woof. Cat will sing meow. And you can sing cluck, cluck, because cluck, cluck is the sound that a chicken makes. So the chicken agreed, and they all walked together to Bremen. And so they all walked along together happily and singing hee-haw, cluck, cluck, meow, and woof, woof. And eventually, after some time, they came across an old house. And the house was abandoned. The house was abandoned. No one lived there. But they could hear some men inside the house. Men inside the house. And the men were counting. 101, 102, 103, 104. The men were counting gold pieces. Money made from gold. They were counting gold pieces. And one of the men says, ha ha. And the money, the gold pieces, were from the Bank of Bremen. The bank. And one of the men said, ha ha, the people of Bremen will not find us here. This house is abandoned. And they said, all this gold is for us. We are rich. And Donkey said, look, the men are counting gold. And the gold is stolen. If something's stolen, it's not theirs. This is my pen. But if someone comes and takes it from me, then it's stolen. So this money was stolen. And the donkey looked inside. And the dog got on the donkey's back and looked inside. And the cat got on the dog's back and looked inside. And the chicken got on the cat's back and looked inside. And the donkey said, let's all sing in a group. If we sing really loud, we'll scare them. And they agreed. And the donkey said, 3, 2, 1. And they all sang really loudly. Hee-haw, woof, woof, meow, cluck, cluck. And the two men were very frightened and they ran away. And the donkey and the dog and the cat and the chicken went into the abandoned house, took the gold pieces, and went to the city of Bremen. They gave all of the money to the bank. They gave all of the gold to the Bank of Bremen. And the donkey, the dog, the cat, and the chicken were heroes. Heroes are people who do something amazing. Sometimes they save a life. Or it could be someone like Superman. Superman is a hero. Well, they were heroes because they took all the money back to Bremen. That is the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to read the story, then click the link down in the description and I will send you an email and you can sign up to my mailing list and then I will send to you immediately the PDF with the whole story and all of the important words. Thanks very much for joining me again today. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you again soon. Bye.